And speaking of airplanes, I know, right?
Crying babies on airplanes.
Exactly, because your baby was amazing on airplanes.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever heard of flying the friendly skies? It's like a common term, you know?
Yeah.
Friendly skies.
Yeah.
Well, they went from friendly to hostile real quick after a wife found out that her husband was cheating on her mid-flight.
Woo!
You guys, you gotta hear this. The fight began when the husband fell asleep and the wife secretly unlocked his phone with his finger.
Oh, Lord.
And that's when she found evidence, you guys, that there was another woman.
Ooh.
Now, the scorned woman had reportedly been drinking, which, you know, that only sometimes makes the situation worse. And she confronted her husband at 30,000 feet in the air. Now, when things got too heated, the pilot had to divert the flight to India, where they ended up having to deboard the plane. So, ladies, should this woman have waited till they landed to go off, or would you have done the same thing? Somebody said, hell no. So I'm going to assume you just would have gone off in the middle of the flight. You don't care when, where.
And it must have been it had to be a bad situation for the pilot to make the decision. We gotta divert. We gotta get her off this plane.
It must have gotten hostile and violent.
Yeah.
For sure.
Fighting.
Yeah.
But I would have been like, forget the peanuts, y'all got some popcorn? I can't hear you. Speak up. Pass the phone around.
Forget Love and Hip Hop. The city's Love and Hip Hop in the air.
Yes.
That's why I tell y'all about that passcode and all this fingering in the face and all of that kind of stuff. No, good old numbers still work. Because if she couldn't figure out the code, she wouldn't have been able to get on that thing on phone. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, but straight up, man, when it comes to drama, as long as it's not violent, as long as nobody's getting hurt, the plane is the best place to catch it. Go.
Yeah.
Well, because you're already sitting.
You're already praying that I don't die.
You don't want to pay for your movies, girl. You want to watch reality TV. Go down in aisle 9. Oh, yes.
We're all people in the seat like this.
No. I would be like, stand up. I can't hear you. Move your head, ma'am.
Okay, what would you do? Would you act a fool on a flight if you found something like that out? Would you be able to contain yourself?
I don't know, because a part of me would want to wait till I get home, so it would depend on how long the flight is. I think I would probably only be able to hold out for like an hour. After that, I'm going to have to do something.
But they were on their way to Bali for a vacation.
Yeah.
So that's a long
For a vacation,
flight.
that's even worse.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
The way that she reacted, though, I mean, she was so mad. If she had to land the plane and go down and, like, go in on him right there, I feel like she was paying for the trip. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Like, she's like, oh, no, you back this plane up because you ain't going nowhere near the island.
I mean, it was...
I'm so different.
What?
I don't know if it's a Scorpio thing. I can actually contain my emotions really well.
Really?
And I'm more calculated in the way that if something like really hurt me, instead of being reactive, like, ah, I'm the type of person that would see that and like let him sleep on the plane and I'd turn this way and probably like cry. This is actually depressing, but it gets better.
Right.
So this part I would cry, right? And I would just be like I would get my life together. I would think about it. I'd come up with a plan. Now, this is real life, you guys. I would probably stay with that person until I got over them, and then I would end it.
Really?
And I wouldn't say a thing, and a few months later, because think about this.
That's very
You know what's
calculated.
hurtful is when you found out someone's cheating, and then they leave, and then you're there mourning by yourself. I want to know that you've cheated. I'm going to make you sit here, and I'm going to look at you every day, walk around the house, do what I got to do, and be like, I know what you did. And then on top of that, when they least expect it 3 months later, I'll be like, so about 3 months ago, we were on a flight and this happened.
Oh,
and because of that, I'm ready to leave and move on, and I'm pregnant with your brother's baby.
I used to do that when I was...
I would be like, but that last part, I get over it. I start seeing other people.
Yes,
But I would just sit there. I'd come home and be like, did you have a good day, babe? So did I. And once I'm over it and I'm over him, then I would end it.